Hello guys, another video coming along. I'm out again today. It's a beautiful day. We have fantastic weather. Way too hot for me, but well, try to get through it. So what I'll do today, I'm going to a castle. It's a very famous one in Austria. It's called the Schallaburg. Why it's famous is because there's every year an exhibition during the whole summer. It's always the same theme, but it changes every year. I've been here before with school. I've been here years ago with my uncle. We had an exhibition about Native Americans, but today we will see an exhibition about riders. You know, people they were invading Europe before the Middle Ages came along. The Huns, Attila probably here again, and whatever it is. But I'm standing in front of the big poster, so I'll show that. So the exhibition is called Nomadenreiter. So riders on the horses invading Europe, or the old Europe that you know. This is already part of it. So I'm quite excited. It's years until I've been here, or when I was here last time. So quite excited about that. Even the way up is already exciting. Can't wait to get inside, get my ticket straight ahead. And then I'll hopefully learn a lot about those people invading Europe. Believe it or not, I just googled the translation for the theme here for this exhibition. It's called nomadic people, but on their horses, coming in from Asia to get into Europe, bringing all the new traditions with them. So we will learn a lot about it. Just a look back, and I'm excited to get in now. We also have a Renaissance castle to look at. The exhibition is probably in there. I really can't remember anything of what I see here. So, really seems I was here a very long time ago. That looks very pretty already. Little playground for the kids with a big ship in there. Why not? Something different once in a while. In we go now. Oh, that will be a good visit here. I love it already. I really can't remember anything of it. Except they probably renovated it in the last couple of years. But that looks really pretty. So I just wanted the toilet, so I'll be off for a second and then I'll continue. Look at those beautiful murals around the windows. That's quite nice. So I'm really going in now, just have to find where the entrance is. Nope, still can't go in yet, because you have to see those beautiful paintings. So I found the entrance. And that will be me now in a second. So I have a proper translation already now about the theme in English. So it's about the steppe nomads, and they were the Avar, Bulgar, Magyar and Hunnic, making their way to Europe. So I hope I pronounced them correctly. I might probably completely wrong. Yeah, so you at least you have a laugh about it. Horses were so important for the nomads, they were even buried with them. Sometimes with the whole horse, sometimes only with parts of the horses, sometimes just with the equipment, like this one here. A warrior on a horse carved in a stone. Their most beloved weapons for one era. And this is a sword from the 5th century. old skulls from about the 5th century of a middle-aged man, an old man, and a child on the left, probably from the Huns. This room here talks about the beliefs of the nomadic people. Nothing is really documented because they haven't written anything down, but there were a few things found, and it's just a belief that the experts have nowadays, but nobody knows for sure. For example, this cauldron here, so there were things buried in there, and probably they were buried, personal stuff, items buried in there, and then it was buried in the ground. This was a sword of probably a richer man. It was buried with him but broken, so nobody else could use it. And this is a little mirror that they put in. Experts don't know why they put little mirrors in there. It comes also from China, so it was used there too. So it just probably shows the heritage of all those nomadic people because they came over from Asia. Also quite interesting is this old sword from the 5th century. This was also put into a grave and also found there. Same with all those little objects. So it seems they were very into shamanism, I think it's called, and you say it, but they also accepted other religions like the Catholics. This is a roof tile with a shaman figure on it. And this is an altar stone for blood rituals. Animals were killed in this one. Only the Bulgars had some sort of temples for the rituals. That's something very sensational here. This is a lamellar armor from an Avar warrior's burial. It was found in 2017, but comes from the 7th century, and no other warrior was ever found with his whole armor on. So this is a complete armor of one of those warriors, found in Hungary. So this is the grave of the warrior. This is how it was found. They have the horse next to him, and his bones were lying on that armor. That one. These objects were also found in the grave of that warrior. That's just amazing what's left still. Also the stuff on the other side. This is a reconstruction of that warrior. How it probably looked like. They also brought their own runes to Europe. These objects are from a princely burial. So here is now the famous Attila, king of the Huns. So I just left the exhibition and I came out here again and to this beautiful courtyard. You can see the murals over there even better from here. Sun isn't on them anymore. Another look there into the bag. It's just worth doing it. Oh, that's lovely. Let's have a look into this part of the castle. So the exhibition is now finished. We will have a look around here, and then there is also a garden to look at. That's pretty here. I haven't found any information how old this castle actually is. It's really mainly focused on those exhibitions they have. But I'll probably find something somewhere. So this is really medieval, I would say. If I recognize something, then it's the medieval parts of a castle. Also a sign in there, I'll have a look. It was a loose end there, but I found the way down to the crypt, to the catacombs. Wow. That's cool. A lot of coins lying around here for good luck. That's amazing. So it's noon, it's 12 o'clock, and I found another sign to follow. And that will be the old part of the castle, with a wee kitchen here. It's probably the oven once. So I just walked up the steps here, and I reached this platform here. Seems like an, I don't know, upper courtyard or something like that. But we have a good view into the garden here, where I plan to sit down and have my lunch later on. And here's also a good view out around that shows the surroundings. So now I have it. Getting sometimes a bit confused talking English and German. Look back here. I think nobody realizes that they're allowed to come up here. It's just only me. And I'm following the signs. And it's worth doing it. Whoops, step. Never overlooked steps. Cool view into the garden. Surroundings here too. This is where I came in. This was the entrance to get in. I came out here. Let's have a look what's down there. Can't see anything. And it continues here with the playground and a view about over the surroundings. And we finished the wee tour of the castle here. We walked in there. So I'm walking along the path here, find the big garden. There's a little garden just out here with the beautiful colors of the flowers. And there are two yurts, those tents that they used and still use in the steppe. I don't really want to go in, but I'll just have a look from the outside. So from this walkway up here, we will move into the garden finally. A few canopies here to sit down in the shade. That will be brilliant because I want to eat my lunch here somewhere. And a lovely view, really beautiful view of the castle of Schallaburg. Beautiful roses, bees all around it. And there's also a little plateau up there. Doesn't matter where you are, the view to the castle is brilliant. And a sea of marguerites here. Don't know if they're really called that like that. I'm no expert with flowers. Lovely wee mini garden in the middle of the big garden. Another view from the middle of the garden now on both sides. And now I'm finally trying. Ugh, spider on my arm. Ugh, I think it's gone. So now I will find myself a spot for my lunch. Okay, you need another closer look. So this is not a spot I chose for my lunch. You see I'm sitting around here. Here is my roll in a second. It can't be any better, really. nearly finished my time here in the Schallaburg. I went through the exhibition, which was really interesting. Learned a lot about all those people coming over from Asia, bringing new traditions in. Not a lot of it is known anymore, but this is history, so a lot of it is just guesswork. That's it. Went through the old part of the castle. I've been through the garden. It's really beautiful, fantastic day, and now the highlight here, my lunch. Can't wait to get this one in. Later on in the evening, I'll meet with my friend Katrin. We will go to an event. It's called a diary slam, which means some random people just read from their old diaries when they were kids or teenagers. She said it's really funny, so I'll just keep my mind open. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're all alright, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.